this is our sign that we need to go ahead and get out of the house. Go by yourself. You don't need company. You'll meet company when you get there. So, ciao until we get inside. I'm working really hard right now at my 9 to 5, and I have a really exciting opportunity on the line, which is why I've been missing from here. I'm just really trying to be on my P's and Q's. What's up, y'all? It's Key. Welcome to my channel, Kima 2.0. Here I make vlogs about solo adventures, mindset shifts, and navigating this life as an adult with a little bit of chaos and a whole lot of heart. If you're trying to level up mentally, emotionally, or just trying to stay consistent, hit subscribe and let's do it together, bestie. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Saturday, May 24th. It's 8:16. I'm gonna go to the car wash and then start the errands that I was talking about yesterday. I don't know. Oopsie. Yeah, I don't know if it's cold outside the way that it's cold in here, but for today's outfit of the day, I've gone on this tank top, this pink skirt, and my messed up 90/60s with some high socks on, girl. I put these in the dryer, and that was my mistake. I should have just let them air dry. And then I was like, it's fine, I can get another pair. Nobody told me the colorways go away. So I bought the all white ones thinking I can get another pair of all white ones, because who doesn't keep an all white shoe in their rotation as a company? And it's New Balance. These, jump scare, treachery, okay? I needed some water. Girl, I'm on a mission to get hotter by my birthday. So that is in less than 30 days. So that's why I got this big thing of water. I mean, I always drink water, but I fell off of my flow for a little while. I did work out yesterday. I'm gonna also work out today for about 30-45 minutes. Get my cardio in with my walking. And yeah, do these nails. I mean, top priority these. So I think I'm gonna come back home and do my nails first, because I can't stand looking at my hands like this. Girl, what are you going through? What are you going through? Interview prep? Shit. The vacuum that I put together yesterday should be charged, so I'm gonna see how it works. I do have the Dirt Devil over there. I think you can see it in the mirror. Let's see if I'm gonna actually throw it away or keep it, depending on how this other vacuum works. I just don't know yet, but now I can vacuum out my car without going to the car wash, which is a blessing, because I have a dog, and dog hair is notorious for being all in your car. But other than that, it's time to roll out.
Now listen here, you little bitch.
Oh, oops.
I'm gonna ask you some real simple questions, and I want some real simple answers. Be definitely that you pulled into the...
I just created a return because I thought the vacuum wasn't working, and I was wrong, okay? I accidentally did not realize that the battery pack was not plugged in. So I got another one coming tomorrow. I'm just gonna return that one since this one seems to work perfectly fine. And now I'm about to see what this vacuum do, what this suction do, okay? So on the vacuum, it has an LED screen. When you turn on the vacuum, it looks like this, and you can change the speed on it. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna go ahead and try to vacuum now. Oh, that's so embarrassing. I was so sad. I'm like, dang, why isn't anything working around this piece? So let's see how it does. I'm gonna angle this to the floor so you can see the floor. Don't judge me. I've got a dog, okay? I don't know if you can see how much is in the basket, but just that one little area picked up all that dust in there. I know that's right. Now, I do still see spicks and specks in the carpet, but I don't know if the quality of this camera can pick it up. All right, well, a rogue dog in the way. With my eyes, I can see the difference of where I vacuum, which is this area, and that area over there. This is the area that I didn't vacuum, and I feel like there is a huge difference. So that's that on that. I'm going to finish vacuuming and yeah, see how we're looking. Overall, I think this did okay. I did vacuum the carpet on the highest setting. It looks like I lost 1 out of the 4 bars. Do I think this replaces my regular vacuum? I don't know. I want to get like a heavy duty vacuum with some weight on it so it can take everything out of the fibers. But this vacuum that I have, this carpet that I have here now, is kind of like a dust and dander and hair trapper. Like it just gets stuck in there and I have to use a broom to get all of the things out of the fibers. So I don't know that it would replace that, but this is good to use in place of sweeping. I know upstairs I need something to, again, keep Diesel's hair out of my carpets, out of my clothes, off of the floor. And I think this will be perfect for that. I love that you can detach one of these items, like a big old cannon. I love that. This is cute. So yeah, there's some stuff in these little corners and such that I would love to just kind of vacuum up, and I'm gonna do it with the vacuum cannon girl. And we're back in the kitchen. I made some fried green tomatoes, period. These are actually so good. I'm shocking myself. One thing I never could do very well is fry. Frying was never my forte. One thing about me, I'm gonna burn myself. A tomato here, and I have some remoulade. I did not make the remoulade myself, but listen to this, listen. I know you heard that. I'll give myself an 8 out of 10. I soaked them in a little bit of vinegar for maybe 20-25 minutes, dredged them in egg, and then I added them to a flour mixture that had flour and panko breadcrumbs, and I seasoned that flour. I kid you not, these are bomb. I will say some of these are a little bit vinegar forward, but I like that. And that's what I wanted from my fried tomatoes. But after this, I'm gonna get into my nails. I just needed to eat something. I kind of want to go out to a park or something because it's overcast today, and I love when it's overcast because it's not that hot outside. I know I keep remixing what I'm gonna do for the day, but babe, it's a Saturday, I'm off, and starting a little later today, tomorrow through the middle of next week, I have to prep for an interview that is quite honestly the most important interview of my life, probably of my life thus far. I also signed up to be a wig ambassador for Eunice. The wig that I have on today, that I have on in most of my videos, are from Eunice, and this is literally the only brand that I buy from, because for less than $250 you can get a wig that lasts you pretty much an entire year, looks presentable pretty much an entire year as long as you take care of it. And as you can see, this one I need to wet and detangle, but when I first got this wig, babe, I was doing too much for no reason because I was so scared that this hair texture was going to tangle up really bad. Now it is tangling a little bit more, but like I said, it's still not that bad. It only takes me about 10-15 minutes to detangle the hair if it's not on my head, and really easy to maintain, really easy to style. I'm lazy, so I usually put a headband on or a wig, or a hat on to hide the fact that I'm not attaching this to my head. This was a pre-everything wig, so if you didn't want to use glue, if you didn't want to go through the whole process of installing a unit with the wig cap, the hair dryer, all of that, you didn't have to. I did cut the pre-everything wig quite a bit because you could see the lace on me. I have seen other girls with this exact same wig on and they didn't have to do all of that, so I'm pretty sure it's operator's error. But if you're going based on, if you are somebody who doesn't know how to put on a wig, I am also someone who knows how to put on a wig to a certain extent. I'm not an expert, I'm not a hairstylist, anything like that, but look at, you can't tell me this ain't coming out my scalp, especially when it's on the right way. I think I was on here with this on with a little bit of Got To Be Glued. Baby, I did hit my workout. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I got some grease on my shirt. However, guess what I got in the mail? That's correct, a wig. So I'm gonna open that and see what that's got going on now that my tomatoes are done. One of them I kind of burnt a little bit, oops, because I started trying to multitask, you see? Let's see what we got in the mail. I don't know which wig this is. I ordered 2 from Eunice. I ordered another curly one like this one because I already told y'all this one is getting a little bit harder to maintain. And by harder to maintain, I mean it's just taking me more time to maintain this wig than before. And I think part of that is my fault because I was just doing too much to the wig when I first got it out of fear that it was going to be a tangled mess very quickly. Depending on how much you spend, you can get a free gift. You can get a hot comb, I think a straightener, a blow dryer or something, and a robe or a jewelry box set. They have a lot of different random things that they give you in the box. However, let's see which one this is. The free gift that they gave me was the pink Eunice robe. I already have a pink Eunice robe and I love it. Actually, it's really good. So now I have another one for backup. I'm not gonna take this out of the plastic or anything. I'm just gonna put it in my closet. They give you a HD wig cap, a melting band, this thing for your edges. I don't know what this little booty part is on here. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see, move this part out of the way. I don't know what this part is for, right here. But maybe it's for parting without scratching your scalp up, I don't know. And then I did get a 7x5 Bye Bye Knots wig. And it comes with the ear tabs for if you don't want to glue it down. You can just stick the glue tabs here, secure the band in the back of your head, and then you should be good to go. I have yet to get wig tabs to work, but I got a balayage. If you know what it is, if you know how to pronounce it, not too much on me because I don't, but I've got this wig here and it's brown at the bottom and black at the top. And I think this one is super cute. But as you can see, the knots, I think they look pretty good. We'll pick up again once I'm doing one of the things on my to-do list. I gotta put these clothes up anyway, so see you later. All right, yet again, it's a little bit later. I did change my shirt because that stain was making me feel cuckoo. And otherwise, I felt like I looked pretty okay today. But that stain was taking me out. So I just wore the top that came with the set, with the skirt, and the same shoes. Actually, same exact outfit with the hat instead of a headband because it is a little bit more sunny out here. But it was honestly too hot earlier to go to the park. So we're gonna go to the park now. I don't know if I said if it's around 6 o'clock, but it is. And yeah, we're gonna get our miles in for the day because we have to look snatched by my birthday, which is in less than a month, so I am real excited about that. But you know what? Self-care Saturdays are for doing things when you want to do them. I feel like that's self-care, and that's what I'm doing today. Whatever I feel like doing and what I don't feel like doing, I'm not doing. Y'all have seen the park I go to already. I don't think I need a montage of me walking around the park. So I'm not going to do it, and honestly I'm trying to make it fast. I'm trying to get through my miles and get back home relatively quickly so I can just, you know, do some more interview prep. To be honest with you, do some more interview prep. So I'm out of here. It's the next day and I gotta put these shelves up so that I can do my nails. These are my new polishes here, and then I've just got nail supply stuff. These are also polishes. Nails, I already know what design I want to do, right? But these shelves that I'm blocking right here. These shelves need to go up. So I'm gonna put the white one on the top and the brown one on the bottom. So I can put these polishes that I'm now standing in front of up and have room to actually work. So I'm gonna get into that. Where's my drill? Actually.
BeatStars.com. BeatStars.com.
Hi, so I'm doing my nails now. They're here. They're on. They're a little bit longer than I usually have them, but it's fine. Nails that I'm gonna try to recreate are these, but I'm gonna do it in NYX colors because I recently acquired them as my favorite team. And I know it's a little bit dark, but we'll see the reveal maybe later, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'm starting with my right hand and that's usually what takes me forever. But yeah, we're doing our nails actually this time. All right, babes, I finished them today. I did these in the dark low-key, so I couldn't really see the top coat, so I have some top coat overhang, but these are the right hand and these are the left hand. So I did just like two different kind of things here. But overall, I think these are really cute. And then the thumb says I heart me and the pinky says I love New York. Is a little bit different because when I freestyle, I do not know how to keep it together. That's that on that, but I really like them. I think they're very cute NYX themes nails.
BeatStars.com.
Period.